Good evening, peeps. This is to plod or not to plod. I'm sorry about my voice, except I've been shouting to do with the football. Literally, it's just coming up for about 8:30 in the evening, and I don't think I've ever seen an audit done at Belgravia police station late in the evening. It's always been during the day. So I thought I would actually come down and see whether or not how they engage with people doing an audit late in the evening. They're meant to be open till 10 o'clock. You can see they're completely shut. You got somebody that would be homeless there. You got the police sign there. So what we'll do is we'll take a slow walk up round the back, and we will get a full visual of the actual building as we go round. So you can see it's prime, literally smack bang for the Metropolitan Police. So it is a very, very, very big station. So we will take a nice slow walk. So I believe that's Victoria Coach Station, the back entrance where the coaches go in and out. But yeah, so you can see it's a huge building. So this is the reason why I thought I'd come over in the evening, is because all the ones in the day that I've seen for Belgravia and all the guys that have done the audits here, the way that section 43 has been completely abused on all the guys, literally during the day. That's why I thought, if I come over in the evening, I know that we got BuzzTech doing his big thing next weekend, and I know that he's going to be looking at stuff in the evening. That's why I thought I might as well engage in one in the evening and just see how it actually goes. So yeah, so this looks like the back end. So you can see they got loads of parking for the police vehicles. So as I said, it's a really, really, really big building. So I'm sorry if there's a little bit of water on the lenses, guys, but it is raining a little bit, and as I said, I am sorry regarding my actual voice, but there's nothing I can do about that, because my voice is fucked, and it'll be fucked for most probably the next 3 or 4 days, because I was literally watching the football and I had to put the actual football first. So these are the big blue gates, and it was literally just on this corner over here was where Kobe works and a few of the other guys were actually done and actually illegally searched under section 43. Literally directly on this spot here is where it was done. So, and that's the thing. So when you look at the actual police station, it's a massive police station. So I would hate to think what the actual total numbers are in there, but it's a very, very interesting one. So, but as I said, that's why I thought I'd come over in the evening and just see whether or not the interaction is slightly different at night compared to during the day. So yeah, so let's just see what happens and how things develop. So, and that's what I will do. So you got one officer there, literally in the van. So I think I might be getting company in a second. So and this is the thing. So when you look, we see the whole of the back of the building, and you can see that. But it's definitely an interesting one, because when you see what's gone on, and please do have a look at Kobe Works actual audit of Belgravia, and you'll see the way that he was treated and the aggression from the actual officer towards him and the way the search was done. It was absolutely disgraceful in the method in which it was done and how it was done. So, and as I said, all what I'm going to do is literally just see whether or not there's anything any different that goes on and what actually goes on. So, and that's the main thing. So, good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah,
I hope you're safe and well, first of all.
Yeah, not bad stuff.
Good, not too bad.
What are you up to today?
I'm just making a documentary, sir.
Oh, right. About what?
About the police.
Oh, right. Concerning what?
So, a quick question for you, sir. Would you mind identifying yourself for me, please, sir?
Police officer. Police officer, sir.
Yep, your shoulder number.
Okay. Why are you filming the back of a police station?
Because I'm legally entitled to, sir.
Right, but obviously that says to me, like, about terrorism stuff, you're filming the back of a police station.
Hang on a minute, sir.
Like,
are you calling me a terrorist?
I'm not saying that.
Okay, right. What you got to remember, sir.
It alarms police officers.
Yep, I understand that, sir. I understand that.
Sir, I'm just asking what you're doing.
Hang on a minute, sir. Hang on a
minute.
minute, sir. Okay, I understand that you may be alarmed. Okay, I understand that. And if you didn't stop me, you wouldn't be doing your job. Okay, and I understand that.
Right.
But what you got to remember, this is a public pavement.
Yeah.
Okay, I've told you exactly what I'm doing, sir.
I'm not saying it's not
Sir,
public.
I allowed you to talk. Will you allow me to talk, please, sir?
Yeah, I'm just replying to your questions. And
I hadn't.
your
But sir,
statement.
I hadn't finished talking.
Right, go on, continue.
Okay. As I said, first of all, just let me get your shoulder number.
I told you this already. 3327.
3327. No worry. And as well, I can see that you got your camera on. Okay. When you put your camera on, you are meant to tell a member of the public. Okay. You're not just meant to put it on. You are meant to tell me that you've put it on, sir.
I've come in to speak to you.
Yep, that's fine.
What are you doing today, sir?
I'm making a documentary, okay, about the police abusing Section 43. Okay. Yep.
While filming the back of a police station, knowing that you're going to get stopped under Section 43.
No, it's not just around police stations. It's literally people across the board. As you know, there was a Section 44, but that got removed because the police were actually abusing that power. And at this moment in time, this is what they're looking at to do whether or not the police are actually abusing Section 43.
What you're doing is trying to push people to
no,
stop
sir,
you.
no, sir,
really,
no,
really, it's
no,
sad.
sir,
it's silly,
sir,
really, isn't
no,
it? It's
sir,
silly.
sir.
And what you're doing,
no, sir, would you, sir, let me say something. No, you just made an accusation towards me. You just made an accusation towards me that I'm looking for a reaction. I'm not, sir. I will actually tell you. Now, you can actually look to do with the way that I've done it. I come round, okay, now I'm speaking to do with Section 43, but I am actually here as well. It's not about getting a reaction from the police. I welcome every engagement from every single officer that I would like to talk to, and I welcome as many officers as I can to talk to. The reason why I say that, sir, because at this moment in time, and I know everyone's had a really hard year and a half to 2 years because of everything that's gone on with COVID, and all what I want to do is, at the moment, across the board, and you only have to look at what went on in Cardiff and everything else, the public and the police at this moment in time is so far apart, and a lot of the actual bad things get advertised to do with this has gone wrong or that's gone wrong. I'm also here to actually highlight a lot of the good work that the police actually do for people, and people don't get to see that because when something bad goes on, they don't see the good, and that's also what I do, sir. Right. Okay, so it's not about me trying to get a reaction, as you can see, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
So, but from my perspective, you're going along and you're filming the back of the police station. You then go back, you come over here, and then you continue to film. You're filming where the cameras are, where the windows are. That, if you were to put this on the internet, then that's obviously going to be. Then that could easily be used as something that maybe you don't mean it to be, but it could be used in a bad way, couldn't it?
Okay.
And I'm sure you've got to appreciate that. And obviously, that's good. I'm sitting in my van waiting to go somewhere, and all I see is you videoing. That's gonna alarm me.
No, that's fair enough, sir. That is fair enough. But then what you've also got to remember is when you look at the outside of the building here and everything else, if I just wanted to actually look at the actual building, I could literally go on Google Earth and everything else, okay? But as I said, all what I wanted to do was actually come down, and you can see I'm very chilled out, I'm very relaxed.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
that's why we're having
and that's what,
interaction,
yeah, and that's why I said I welcome every single interaction that I actually have with every single police officer, because as I said, you guys do have a hard job to do, and as I said, I just want to basically see what officers' actual opinions are, okay, to do with whether or not they believe that Section 43 is being abused or not. Okay, and that's the thing. As human beings,
ID on you, please,
why do I need ID, sir?
just to see. I just want to see who you are.
But I don't need to identify myself, sir. I don't need to identify myself.
Look, you can either provide me your details, otherwise we can go down another route, and you will have to provide me.
So, are you threatening me that I've got to produce something? Okay. So, as you can see there, guys, literally, I was basically told that if I didn't provide ID, that under some other form of way, that he will actually get my ID, is basically what was just said. So that's a very, very interesting one, that he actually reckons that he's going to get my ID. Sorry guys, I'm just actually getting a fag out, so you'll have to forgive me. I believe that he's just gone over to basically get additional support, and basically I think he may come out and he may either use Section 43 or he may use Section 58. So, and that's basically what I'll do. So guys, I do apologise if the camera does go off. I do actually apologise for that, but until then what I'll do is I'm going to carry on. So I've not been detained, and I'm a free man, that I can actually walk around. But as you can see, I was only round about literally for a few minutes, and basically I was told that, have I got any ID? No, I don't need to provide ID. I've done nothing wrong, I've committed no crime, and told that he will get my details in another way. So, and that's the thing. So, but yeah, it's just very, very bizarre that, as I said, I'm right now in the centre of London, just around the corner from Victoria, and the way that the officers actually go surrounding it. So, and that's the thing. So to actually turn around and tell me that I can't film, that what I'm doing is wrong, and I may be assisting some form of terrorism. So I have actually asked the officer if he believes I'm a terrorist. He couldn't give me the answer. He just went literally straight in for the jugular and went straight for my ID, that if I don't give it, he will get it in some other way. So, which is an absolute joke really, when you think about it, that he believes that he can threaten me, that he's gonna basically get my identification in whatever way he deems fit. Now, it's not right. He shouldn't be making that accusation, and he should not be basically threatening me that he's going to get my ID in some form of way. So, and it is an absolute disgrace on what he actually wants to do. So, this is the thing. So, it's not right. It's absolutely disgraceful that an officer can come up to you and actually do that. No telling me that he actually had the actual camera on. No telling me that he's looking at stuff, and basically he should be of trying to rile them up to get a response. I'm not here to get an angry and aggressive response. I'm here to engage and to actually talk with officers. And this is the thing, if if officers decide to come to me and they want to be aggressive, that's fine. Okay, I have no problem with officers being aggressive and actually going into one. So I have no problem with that whatsoever. So that's the actual officer over there. Literally, he's playing peekaboo behind the van. And that's the thing. He wants to play peekaboo, and he can play peekaboo as much as he wants. But it's absolutely wrong that he believes that he can actually force me to give my identification over when he doesn't have that right to. So, and that's the thing. So you can see I've come over on one side and he's decided to go to the other. So a nice police van. So, and it's going in. So, which is nice. So the officer literally, I don't believe he's smiling that much. So, and that's the thing. So I think he's basically going to try and get back up to come out when all I wanted to do was engage. I made that perfectly clear. I wanted to engage and I wanted to talk to him. And as soon as he asked me for identification, I told him I don't need identification because I've done nothing wrong. And because I've done nothing wrong, okay, he completely switched. And that's the thing. So he can switch as much as he wants, okay, and he can do what he wants. But that's the officer there, okay, that decided to actually switch on me. He did get out of that van there, which is BX70 Charlie Victor Foxtrot. So, and that's the thing. So, as I said, I welcome all engagement. I welcome all engagement. But the officer decided that he wanted to switch on me, and he wanted to basically threaten me that I will give it. And this is the thing, he can't just for the sake of it decide that he wants to actually threaten, okay, and he wants me to actually give up my actual ID. So, and that's the thing. So and that's the thing. That's the officer there standing at the van. That was the one that first came over to me and then basically told me that I have to do it. Even though I'm doing a completely lawful activity, I came down to actually engage and actually speak with the officers. And as I said, I welcome all engagement. That's why I've said to people, okay, please come speak to me. I'm happy to speak. It's not about getting a bad response. It's about communicating with officers and speaking completely nice. But then he decided, literally, as I was asking him about section 43, he decided that he wanted to completely switch. And you heard what he said regarding my ID, and this is the thing. So, yeah. So all what I do is I'll basically just see what's going on, okay, and how things are actually going, okay, to do with it. But this is the thing, it's absolutely ridiculous. So
I'm recording you again. Basically, stop recording back at police stations.
I don't need to stop recording back at the police
sad,
station.
really, isn't it? It's sad. You haven't got anything better to do.
Sir, please tell me.
You're going to get yourself stopped under section 43 if you keep doing it.
Sir, so far in all the time that I've been doing it, I've never been stopped under section 43 because I took. No, I'm not, sir. Okay, you've made another accusation towards me. Sir, you've made another accusation towards me. Okay, and first of all, you need to stop making accusations. No, sir, I am not doing that. You need to say, you're very, very good. You are very good, okay? You must have actually got a gold star, okay, when you were actually in training, Okay. Now, when you look at it and the way you walked off, and I'm still trying to talk to you, okay, that is an actual sign of being arrogant. That is a sign of being arrogant, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. No. Now, if you let me finish. Now, if you let me finish, sir. Now, if you let me finish, if you don't mind. Okay. Now, when we were standing just there just a second ago, you told me I should stop filming, okay? Now, what you got to remember, I'm doing a perfectly lawful activity.
Yeah, I'm not saying
okay,
that.
hang on, let me finish, see? You're not letting me finish again, sir. Okay?
I'm replying to your question, sir, or your statement.
Right. What you got to remember, okay, is I stay within the parameters of what the law states. I will never break the law, okay? I'm a big believer in what you guys do, okay? And what you do, you have a very, very hard job. Now, as I said, I've never been stopped under Section 43, and I don't plan to, because all I want to do is engage with officers. So please do not tell me I should stop filming, okay? If I want to film, I should film.
I'm saying to you, sir, that it's a bad idea to film in the back of police station. It's not good, is it? It's not.
Well,
good
why
idea.
not?
It's not a good.
Why
it's
not?
Good, is it?
Why isn't it,
all
sir?
you're going to do is encourage people to stop you under Section 43, and that is what I believe you're trying to do.
No, I'm not, sir.
Look,
See,
that's my opinion. It might not
yeah,
be your opinion,
yeah,
but that's
sir,
my opinion. That's what I believe
sir,
you're trying to do.
You've made that. You've said that now 3 times. Okay. Now, when we were over there, okay, you said about my ID and that you were going to get my ID.
No, I didn't say
okay.
that. I said,
yes, you did, sir. I've got it on film.
There are other ways that we
okay.
can find
and
your name.
there is no other way that you can get my name.
There is.
No, there isn't.
It doesn't matter.
If I have no identification on me, sir, then you cannot actually get my identification. Okay, I've never been arrested and I never plan to be arrested. The reason why is because I abide by what the law says I can do.
Okay.
And that is the thing, sir.
There's no point continuing this conversation because
okay.
we're going around in circles. I don't see the point in you.
Yeah, but then this is the thing.
You're just trying to film me, goad me into a conversation.
No, I'm not, sir. No, I'm not. Okay. This is why I've said. Okay.
I'm gonna go inside.
Yep, you're very good at doing what you're doing. As I said, you deserve a gold star. Okay, because you're absolutely incredible. Right, so you can see the way that was actually done, okay, completely rude, and yeah, didn't want to know. And then you got this officer here, literally, that decided he wanted to actually park on the actual pavement. And we'll see where he's going to go, if he's actually going to go in, and this is the thing, so they shouldn't come out and they shouldn't threaten. Yeah, see? That's what you get for literally trying to actually intervene. Okay? I didn't ask you to do it. I didn't ask you to come over to me. You approached me. So, and that's the big thing. He actually approached me. So when you look at this, the van is battered. The van is absolutely battered. So, and that's the thing. They can't believe that they can do exactly what they want, when they want, and how they want. And that's the thing. So guys, please, okay, if you decide that you're going to come down and do an audit, okay, please, if you come with aggression, then you're going to get aggression. But literally, just stay nice and calm, okay, nice and relaxed, and everything will be lovely and peaceful. So it's a really, really lovely place. So it's a big place. It's massive. Okay. Yeah. Have a lovely evening. Okay. So you can see there was a little bit of sarcasm there, but then, as I said, it's fine. If he wants to be sarcastic, let him be sarcastic. But he seriously needs to be retrained, because I believe that he actually got the actual Gold Star Award for being aggressive and being arrogant towards people, because it's an absolute joke the way that he's done it and what he's done. So guys, as I said, okay, we are all doing a lawful activity. We have committed no crime. We're not going to commit any crimes, and as long as we stay within the parameter of the law, then they don't have a leg to stand on. But then, as I said, when you then have people that come out to you and they're arrogant, then we do have to stand up for what our actual legal rights are. And he expected me to just listen to him, but he didn't want to listen to me, so that's his problem. So, and that's what it is. So what I'll do, guys, is please don't forget to like and subscribe. This is to plod or not to plod. And what I will do is, if there's any more interactions, I will be back. Alright, so take care, guys.